Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, May 28th of 2025, and we are going to learn about how human impact on our atmosphere, on the air, which is the air pollution. Our today's objectives, we have only two objectives. The first one is list types of air pollution. The second one, describe how to reduce air pollution. So let's get started. So, did you know that the air we breathe in can sometimes be harmful, especially in big cities such as Abu Dhabi or Dubai? In this lesson, we are going to learn about different types of air pollution and what causes them and how we can help protect our planet. Our first task is think, pair, and share. As we usually do, I'm going to ask you a warm-up question. You are going to write what you think about it, and then once you're done, you are going to pair up with the friends or the classmate to share your ideas, and then we are going to share our ideas all over the class. Our question is, how do human activities affect the atmosphere? So please, take out the think, pair, and share worksheet and write your answers. I need 3 human activities that affect the atmosphere in the think calendar. We have, let's say, 2 minutes to write this down. So think about any human activities that we do and this affect the atmosphere. Pay attention, this is going to be like negative impact. Or in other ways, what causes the air pollution? Don't forget to write only in the think column 3 things. What do you think here? What causes the air pollution? Let's say burning fossil fuels. And let's say creating electrons. Are you all done?
Yes.
Okay. So the next part is pair. I need you to share your answer with your classmate, the one that sat next to you. So you can talk together. Okay, so guys, now let's move on to the share part. So who can answer this question after you share your ideas together? Hamad on. What do you think, Hamad? What do you think, Hamad? What causes the air pollution?
Burning fossil fuel.
Burning fossil fuels. So fats.
We use factories.
So factories. So what else? Ahmed.
Riding cars that uses fossil fuels.
So riding cars that we use the petrol and carry. What do you think? Yes.
Using fossil fuels.
What else? We've said it before.
Cars. Using cars.
Cars.
And sometimes volcanoes.
Okay, so volcanic eruptions. That's right. That's right. So guys, let's watch this video. It's about the air pollution. I said good morning. burning fossil fuels, as you all said.
These emissions, such as carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous
By the way,
oxide,
we burn the fossil fuels to generate electricity, the one that we use. And here are also some compounds that pollute our atmosphere.
fluorinated gases trap heat from the sun in Earth's atmosphere, leading to a rise in global temperatures. This creates a cycle where air pollution contributes to climate change, and climate change creates higher temperatures. In turn, higher temperatures intensify some types of air pollution.
Have you heard about the climate change? Who can tell me about it? The global warming or climate change? So Khalid,
So climate change is when something like cold changes a lot for a long period of time.
that's right. So what do you think? What causes the atmosphere to become hotter by that time?
From pollution. Pollution and some greenhouse gases.
Can you be specific? What kind of pollution?
Greenhouse.
This is greenhouse effect, so you mean greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, carbon, and what else? And methane, that's right. And also the nitrous oxide, that's right. And so as these greenhouse gases, they trap what? They trap heat, so they don't reflect heat, and this will make the atmosphere hotter, that's right. And this is one of the big issues that we suffer from these days.
For example, climate change increases smog because it forms in the presence of high heat and increased levels of ultraviolet radiation. More frequent extreme weather, such as flooding, contributes to damp conditions and therefore to a rise in mold. Warmer weather also leads to longer pollen seasons and therefore more pollen production. Smog is a type of air pollution that reduces visibility and has serious health effects. Smog can be divided into two categories, sulfurous and photochemical. Sulfurous smog is made up of chemical compounds called sulfur oxides. It occurs when burning sulfur-bearing fossil fuels such as coal. Photochemical smog, also called ground-level ozone, is a result of the reaction between sunlight, nitrogen oxide, and volatile organic compounds. Nitrogen oxides come from car exhaust, coal power plants, and factory emissions. Volatile organic compounds are released from gasoline, paints, and many cleaning solvents.
So yes, this is the answer for the question I asked you in what do you think about the human activities on the atmosphere? So this is car exhaust,
Nitrogen oxides come from car exhaust, coal
the
power
coal power
plants,
plants,
factory
factory
emissions.
emissions.
Volatile organic compounds are released from gasoline.
All of these cause the air pollution.
Smog not only creates a brown haze that reduces visibility, but also harms plants, irritates the eyes, and causes respiratory distress. Another category of air pollution is toxic pollutants. These are chemicals such as mercury, lead, dioxins, and benzene that are released during gas or coal combustion, waste incineration, or burning of gasoline. In addition to adverse environmental effects, toxic air pollution can cause serious health problems such as cancer, reproductive complications, and birth defects. While air pollution has many consequences for our planet, there are solutions.
Because don't forget that air pollution might cause many diseases such as asthma, cancer, some lung problems. That's why air pollution we need to overcome this problem. So we have some solutions here.
Smog can greenhouse gases by decreasing the use of fossil fuels,
So we can
such as in
decrease
transportation,
using
manufacturing, and
burning fossil
air.
fuels.
Reducing air pollution not only contributes to a cleaner environment and better human health, but can also slow the rate of global warming.
And this will also can slow the rate of global warming. So guys, what do you get from this video? Anything? First of all, what are the 4 types of air pollution? Can you please give me one of these, Hamdan? Only one type.
Cold spring.
That's right, photochemical smoke. CFCs, that's right, Ahmad Omar.
Acid precipitation.
Acid precipitation, and one more, particulate matter. That's right. These are the 4 types of air pollution. And now it's time to use the AI. Our next task is, we know that the air pollution, it's a decontamination of air by harmful substances. These substances could be gases or smoke. That's right. So I need all of you to use a ChatGPT and ask a question. What are the 4 main types of air pollution? As we said, they are photochemical smoke, CFCs, particulate matter, and acid precipitation. I need you to write down one thing about each one of these. You can write like a sentence or one thing that you have learned from AI. So you need this, well, you have this worksheet. It's called AI integration, and you need to write in each of these boxes what did you learn from the AI. Just one thing. So open, use your iPads, open ChatGPT. I know that this is your lovely part. Open your iPads and you tool Mansour. Open the iPads. You can use it together. You have yours. Just please. Open ChatGPT and ask only one question. What are the 4 main types of air pollution? You will be given these 4 types. Write just one thing you've learned from each one of these types. Hurry up, please. If you need my help, please raise your hand. Yes, hand. Just write one. Yes. For example, pollutants, that's it. Don't try to a lot. Yeah, just be short. And even 6's, particulate matter, each one. So as don't try to write long sentences. Try to make it short as much as you can. Just a hint, that's it. Yeah. Just write like short sentence. You then ask the question. First of all, start with the particulate matter, and then you can ask for each of these types one by one. And write something for particulate matter. Also done that. Write photochemical smoke. Write it down and give you some information. Then write CFCs and so on. So it goes like one by one. If you don't get all 4 types of the air pollution as they are written on the board, so you can search for each one of these, or search for them like, separate, one by one. So as you have 2 minutes to finish. Yes. This is more than enough. This is more than enough. That's right. I need just one thing to learn about it. And by the way, I'm going to ask one of you to give me like a summary for these types of air pollution, the 4 types. This is also from AI, Khalid, can you do this? Can you give me like a summary of each one of these types of air pollution? Okay, so not now, maybe after, let's say 1 or 2 minutes, okay? Do you have any questions for me? All good? So you don't write like too much information, just one thing that you learned. It could be what type this is. It could be the causes for this type of air pollution. It could be its impact, you know, just one thing. You need more time? So let's put your pen down, please. Put it down. Even if it's not down, put it down, please. Hamad, put it down, please. Right. So just give me like one sentence, for example, for photochemical smog. Yusuf,
Photochemical smog is caused by reactions of sunlight with nitrogen oxides.
that's right. So it's a reaction between nitrogen oxides or nitrogen and carbon compounds with the sunlight. And by the way, photo, this it refers to the sunlight. That's right. And the chemical for sure for the carbon and nitrogen compounds. CFCs. First of all, Hamad, what do you think? What is CFCs? It's an acronym for what?
It can damage the ozone layer.
That's right. It destroys the ozone layer. That's right.
It can block sunlight.
And it blocks the sunlight. That's right. Particulate matter.
Tiny particles in the air that can make you sick.
So there are tiny particles in the air that can make you sick. That's right. So acid precipitation, Hamad Rashid.
Acid of air with harmful acid.
So they are harmful acid. That's right. Okay, so guys, this is so good. Okay, so this is your turn, Khalid. I need you from what you get from the AI, from ChatGPT, can give us like more information about each one of these types. Can you please come over here? So one by one, as I said before, you can. As I said before, you can write. You can tell us what this is, its cause, its impact, anything that you get from searching on AI.
So first let's talk about photochemical smoke. Photochemical smoke comes from cars and factories, and they're from nitrogen and carbon compounds. When they get sent to our atmosphere, it makes it harder for us to breathe. And now CFCs. CFCs stands for chlorofluorocarbons. They come from refrigerators, ACs, and sprays. They go to the ozone layer. The ozone layer locks off UV rays. But then CFCs, let's say, get thinner, and then more UV rays come in, which can affect our Earth. Then we have particulate matter. Particulate matter comes from volcanoes and cars. When they go into the atmosphere, it gives us diseases and can sometimes affect our lungs. Then we have acid precipitation. Acid precipitation comes from cars and volcanoes. While water vapor is going up to the clouds, it affects the water vapor and pollutes it. And then when it comes back down, it's already polluted.
That's right. So let's please clap your hands. As Khalid said, most probably all of these types of air pollution, they come from burning fossil fuels, volcanic eruptions, forest fires, and what else? Bravo. All the refrigerators, all the air conditioners, right? So these are the 4 types of air pollution. Photochemical smog, it's caused when nitrogen and carbon compounds in the air react with sunlight. CFCs, it stands for chlorofluorocarbons, which are gases that contained in products that rises to the ozone layer and destroy the ozone molecules, which protect us from the UV radiation that comes from the sun. Particulate matter, it's a mix, tiny particles, it could be solid or liquid particles in the air, such as smoke, dust, dirt. All of these, they are examples of particulate matter. And finally, the acid precipitation. This is like the rain or the smoke that has a lower pH than the normal rainwater. By the way, the normal rain, can anyone tell me what's the pH for the normal rainwater without acid precipitation? The clean one. Khaled? 5.6, that's right. So this means acid precipitation, it's lower than 5.6 or higher than that?
Acid precipitation is lower.
It's lower, that's right. And all of these will cause some, as I said before, some health issues. For assessment for learning, we need to answer these questions together to make sure that you got the lesson. How would you describe the change from one image to another? So we have two images, one left, one right. So how can we differentiate between them? Salim,
Image on the right is hazy with.
this one, this is hazy. Is it
hazy-
visible?
Yeah.
Is it? Can you see it clearly? So it's not visible, right?
Use,
That's right. Okay, so what causes this? What do you think? Why this one? Why this image is hazy?
by car on trucks.
That's right. So as the photograph on the right, it's hazy with reduced visibility, you cannot see it well. And this is because of the air pollution caused by cars and trucks. And as I said before, the factories' emissions, the nuclear power plants, where we can burn the fossil fuels. Here we have two pictures. Each one of these, they represent the amount of ozone layer, the one that is in red. This one on the left, it's in 1979. The one on the right is in 2016. I need all of you to have a look at this red one. This indicates the amount of ozone molecules. So what do you think? By the time, from 1979 to 2016, the ozone layer or the ozone molecule does, or are they decrease or increase? You know the answer, please raise your hand. So which image shows a decrease in total zone? Decrease, total decrease. Okay, Faris?
I believe in 2016.
2016. So this is the one on the right.
Yes. It is caused by space, all the refrigerators, and the air conditioners.
You're right. So because of we overuse the air conditioners, refrigerators, and the aerosol cans, so these they release CFCs. The CFCs, as we said before, it decreases the amount of ozone molecules.
CFC damages the ozone layer.
That's right. It damages the ozone layer. So the 2016 image shows a decrease in ozone, as you can see there. And this is caused by CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons, that are released from old refrigerators and aerosol cans, as we said before. We have also one more question here. I have two images, one on the left, one on the right. I need to describe the state of the trees. So look at the trees here and there in these two photos, and how can you describe the one on the left, for example? How long?
The one on the left is the trees is healthier.
They are healthier, that's right. And the one on the right,
And the right is the
trees are dead. They're almost dead. So this also because of the air pollution, as we said before. So the trees on the left, they are healthy, and the one on the right, most of them, they are dead, because as I said before, because of the air pollution. Let me tell you something. One of these four types of air pollution, which is called the particulate matter. The particulate matter, when they fall on the trees or the plants, they block the leaves. And in this case, the leaves will not be able to absorb sunlight. Okay? And they will not be carry out the photosynthesis process effectively. Now it's your turn to make a difference. In other ways, how can we reduce the impact on our atmosphere? Mansour Ali, what do you think? What should we do to reduce the impact on the atmosphere? To reduce the air pollution, what should we do? We use electric cars, that's right. In this case, we will not have to use or burn the fossil fuels or the petrol in cars, and this will not release gases such as carbon dioxide and nitrogen monoxide. What else have it?
reuse and reduce emissions.
That's right. right? So reuse, reduce, and recycle, as we said before, and water pollution, our previous lesson, correct? Hamad Omar, what do you suggest?
Walk and ride the bicycle.
Walk or ride a bicycle, and instead of using cars, use it.
We reuse and recycle and
That's right. Reduce, recycle, and reuse. Yes, Ahmed Mansour.
Use less electricity.
We can use less electricity, or we can turn off the electricity when they are not in use. For example, turn off the light, turn off the AC. And for this reason, we will not have to use the nuclear power plants in order to generate electricity. Faris?
using solar power and don't use fossil.
We're done. So use some renewable energy, such as the solar energy or wind energy. Anything else? That's right. So plant trees or plant, or we call this before reforestation, for example, or reclamation, as we have said before in our previous lessons. Yes. Use hybrid cars. That's right. So guys, here, for example, practice the 3 R's. And the 3 R's, as we said, reduce our impact or our activities. Reuse the things that we get rid of. We can reuse it again. Recycle anything that we can recycle instead of like get rid of that. We can recycle it one more time, such as the plastics and these wastes. Walk or ride a bike. It's good for you and the planet. Thank you. This is for the fire drill. Thank you. Plant a tree. For planting trees, this will remove the CO2 from the atmosphere. As you all know, CO2 is one of the, let's say, greenhouse gases. And to remove CO2, we can plant more trees. They will remove it to do their photosynthesis process, and they are going to exchange it with oxygen. That's right. Save energy, turn on the lights when they are not in use. Use clean energy such as solar and wind energy. Talk about it so we can share these steps with our family and friends to raise the awareness about the problems of air pollution. And remember, even these smallest actions, they can lead to a big impact. Let's quickly recap our lesson to make sure that you got the ideas here. What are the 2 sources of air pollution? Ahmed Mansour?
Cars and factory.
Cars and factories. That's right. So what else? Yes. Using fossil fuels. So it's a car exhaust, which are gases from cars or trucks, factories, smoke and the chemicals they are released into the air, and those can, as we said before, can be like photochemical smoke if they are carbon and nitrogen compounds, or they can form the acid precipitation. Hamad, anything? That's right. Name one health effect caused by particulate matter. The smoke, the dirt, the dust in the air. So the cause what? Hamad Mansour.
Breathing problems.
Breathing problems,
Asthma.
such as asthma. That's right. That's right. So it's going to be hard to breathe. That's right. So it can make it hard to breathe. It can cause some diseases such as asthma or lung cancer. That's totally correct. Hamad, what do you think? How do CFCs affect the ozone layer? Does it have like a positive impact or a negative impact? Negative impact. How can you explain this? What's the effect of CFCs on the ozone layer? Damage the ozone layer. That's totally correct. So CFCs, they can break down the ozone layer, which protects us from the sun's harmful rays. And by the way, the sun's harmful rays, it indicates what kind of rays? You're close. What kind of rays? UV. UV, this stands for ultraviolet radiation. It's one of the 7 types of sunlight radiation. list 2 ways we can help reduce air pollution. Khalid, what we should do, as I said before in the previous slide, what we should do to reduce the air pollution. Recycle, walking, ride a bike, planting trees, that's right. So here you can ride a bike or a walk instead of using a car. And one more thing also I remember now, also guys, we can use public transportation. So instead of 20 persons, they can come to the school, for example, and using or riding 20 cars, you can all come in one bus. So using the public transportation also will decrease the amount of greenhouse gases. Plant more trees, as Abdullah Hamad said. And now guys, this is the time for our exit ticket. This is as we usually do at the end of each lesson. These are some questions, you need to answer these questions. And the piece of paper I handed out, this one, so please take out this one, exit, it's called exit ticket, take it out. So answer the first question, what's one type of air pollution? So you can write in the paper. So you can write only one type of air pollution. Secondly, what's the main cause of air pollution? So what causes it? Only one cause. And what's one way we can reduce air pollution? And at the end, as usual, rate our today's lesson if you love it, if it was okay, or if even it could be better. So please do it. If you have any questions, if you still didn't get anything of our today's lesson, please raise your hand and I'll help you. If you don't know the answer of any of these questions, please let me know. Yes? That's right. So what causes seeps? For example, the first question, Salim, he chose one type of air pollution, CFCs. The second question, you should write what causes CFCs. If you choose particulate matter, write what causes particulate matter. If you choose, for example, acid precipitation, write one cause of the acid precipitation. Okay? No, what causes CFCs? What releases CFCs? It's like air conditioning, AC, or spray cans, refrigerators, you know. Here's something. Yes, Hamid. Okay, good. Pay attention, I'm going to collect the exit ticket. I need to check your answers. I need also to check your understanding of this lesson. So please answer all questions in the exit ticket, even if you don't know the correct answer. If you'd like to ask me, otherwise answer. I'm going to check the exit ticket questions and then give that to you at, I think that you need like improvement or correct mistakes. Just keep this. Keep the AI integration and the thing parent share. I will just collect the exit ticket once you're all done. Don't forget to rate our today's lesson. It's really important for me to know how was it. So as you have 2 minutes to finish the exit ticket. Don't forget to write your name in the exit ticket. Don't forget to write your name in the exit ticket piece of paper. Okay? You're all done? Yes. You all done? Yeah? Hamad Amar, can you please collect the exit ticket? So guys, please, Hamad Amar is going to collect the exit ticket paper, just the exit ticket. Don't give him the AI integration piece of paper or even the think, share worksheet. I need all of you to use your iPads for the next and last task of our today's lesson. I need you to check only the homework. No need to do it. If you'd like to, we have still time, like 10 minutes in our lesson today, our time. So go to ClassKit. You have the code here, or without the code. Check classwork, ClassKit activity. Classwork. I'll show you which one is this. Open your account as usual. It's there. It's called Human Impact on the Atmosphere Student Worksheet. The name is written up here. Just have a look at this worksheet. If you'd like to answer the questions now, you can. That's your homework. As I said before, we still have like 7 minutes. So have a look. Just in case if you have any questions for me. Answer the questions now, please. Hamad, what did you put on? So did you all open the ClassKit? Anyone that doesn't? So guys, how was our lesson? Did you like it? Do you think it's an easy one?
Yes.
Okay, which one is easier? This one, air pollution, our today's lesson, or our previous lesson, water pollution? Air pollution, that one. What are the main causes of air pollution mentioned in the video? Done. Write any cause. Write like burning fossil fuels, anything. Air conditioning, car factories, as I said before. Yeah. As usual, the homework will be checked and feedback will be shared, let's say, during this weekend. Any questions for me? Any questions for me? Yes. Anyone is done? Please let me know. If you're done with all questions. Hamad Ahmed, you're done? The greenhouse is it's a phenomenon that is caused by the emission of carbon dioxide and methane associated. Carbon dioxide and methane, they trap the heat and they make the atmosphere hotter. They increase they rise the temperature of the earth. This is the greenhouse effect. That's why this is one of the results for the air pollution. Yusuf is almost done. Ahmed Mansour is almost done. Muhammad Hamid, you're almost done. You're done with it.
Yes,
So who else is done? Muhammad Omar? Okay, good. Let's check one of your answers here. For example, Faris, you're done or not yet? Okay, let's switch. I'll be waiting for you. Done? Okay, here we go. You're done? Okay. Who else has done it? Don't give me time, no worries. As I said before, I'm going to share the answer key on Teams as usual. Inshallah, by the end of this, let's say by the end of this day. As I can see, most of you are done. Yes, yes. You're done? Inshallah, the revision guide for the end of year exam, I'm almost done with it. I'm going to share with you maybe maximum by 2. You need to focus on this revision guide along with the resources I gave you for every single lesson, such as the PowerPoints, the worksheets. Yes. One second. Had it. Done? So you're all done? Yeah?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Once you're all done, so no need to share the answer key with you later. So I have it here. I need all of you to check the answer key for these questions and do self-assessment. So as you have done before, correct your mistakes. For example, if the question is correct from the answer key, write like tech. If it's incorrect, write X and correct it. You got me? The first question here, this is the matching BACD. So what are the 2 main causes? Just check the answer here and correct the mistakes if you have any. So what are the main causes of air pollution? Factors and cars. One health problem, it could be asthma or make it hard to breathe. The 3 ways to reduce the air pollution, like walk, ride a bike, or use cars, plant more trees, use less electricity, and turn off lights when they are not or when not needed. So please check your answers. If you got the same meaning, so just correct. If you answer this question wrong, so please correct the answer. You have 2 minutes to do so. And then we're done. Very good. Good job. Good.
Can you see my answers?
Yeah, I can see your answers.
Mister,
All good.
this is correct.
Yes, you can describe like a clean city without, using.
What about this?
Using. as I said before, if your answer has the same meaning of the model answer, it's okay. So guys, I would like by the end of this lesson to thank you so much for your attention and your hard work today. It was a lovely lesson, and see you next time. Thank you so much.